Look at that fucking Lala. Dead, bro. Are they okay? That's me. That's me right now. Hello, we're back. Let's keep going. Alright, so that, I thought each of them would take 1 hour. Was wrong about that. It probably takes maybe 1 to 2 hours each. Yeah. So, let's see, there's 4 left. That's 8 more hours of the stream, guys. So, you know, we got an 18-hour stream ready for us to go. Not happening. We'll do this one and then I'm calling it. Oh boy. Ulja's eyes are full of expectation. Or is it dust? Greetings. So, you've decided to aid my people in retrieving our treasure, yes? We're glad to know my long and arduous journey from our homeland in the distant south of Yoktorol was not in vain. As for the treasure we would have you recover, it contains the undying essence of an armadillo troll jar. Armadillo? These steel hogs, as we call them, rely on their tough hides to protect themselves from predators. Legends speak of one that lived to an extraordinary age, perhaps due to the natural suit of armor. It came to be known as the Lord of the Forest. At the end of its long life, our ancestors enshrined the Vidral's soul within the steel hog vessel. For generations since, the divine blessings it bestows have been a great boon to my people. Those under its protection need not fear the wild beasts, for Fang and Claw cannot harm them. This allows us to hunt in the forest without risking our lives. The treasure is so crucial to our people. It was stolen by a tall, slender merchant, or a man posing as one. He came bearing exotic wares from foreign lands and served alcohol freely, toasting often to new friendships. My people became caught up in the celebration, and in the morning the merchant was gone along with the steel hog vessel. Without it, we cannot bestow its blessings fresh upon our hunters. The effect wanes over time, and one by one we are losing protection against the savage predators that stalk our lands. As I and my granddaughter, Seatol Shah, still possess the treasure's blessing, we have been tasked with locating the steel hog vessel and returning it to the village. The trail led us here to Tuliolog, where we believe the perpetrator boarded a ship and made good his escape. The journey has already pushed this decrepit body of mine beyond its natural limits, and a lengthy voyage by sea would likely be my end. Although I urged Seatol Shah not to make the crossing alone, she was determined to give chase. Given that you hail from across the ocean, your knowledge of those lands will prove invaluable to her. Not only that, but Akoi may use the steel hog vessel to his own ends. Only a skilled warrior can stand against such a foe. Seatol is no warrior. You'll have your treasure in 2 shakes of an armadillo's tail. I am truly grateful. My granddaughter's first port of call is a place called Alamigo. To Alamigo we go. You see, as the thief took all the wares with him, the only clue left behind was an empty bottle of whatever grog he was serving. After asking the sailors here, it seems it was procured in Alamigo, and with no other leads, Seatolja set forth. Once you arrive, she should not be difficult to find. These days only a handful of Mamulja attempting the journey, most of them brutish mercenaries. Seatolja is a far daintier creature, and is sure to have made a favorable impression on the locals. May the steel hog watch over you. Got it. As Seatolja traveled to Alamigo, perhaps you should begin your search by asking around at Rogger's Reach. Got it. Try to go find Seatolja. So much money! Sorry. I know, it's not your fault. Wait, was that a Zidane with my... Was it Zidane with my, no, blah. A Garnet with my Zidane. Crazy. One day I'll unlock Eureka. One day. Anyway, ask around Alamigo. I know that, you know, physical range, they don't need to stand still. They could just start shooting and keep running, or whatever they do. But, like, I still kind of wish we had a dash. I think only Dancer has that dash. And Bart has a retreat.
Yes, I meant Mamulja girl you're after. She was looking for a tall, thin man. Some sort of thief, apparently. It sounded a bit like a leader of a gang of bandits that lurks around Rujala. So I told her as much. Chances are, that's where she's headed. I hope she stays out of trouble.
Okay, I got my answer. I don't know why I have to ask 3 other people. It's always like, ask 3 people. I was like, she already told me what it was. Mulcha, you say? That's what happened. She came over while I was cleaning the cannons. She showed me an empty Arak bottle and said she was looking for a bloke that belonged to. Thing is, the brand found all over Elamiga, so I wasn't able to help her narrow down her search. What up, girl?
Yes, I saw a Mamulja on my patrols, but he carried an enormous axe. Not at all like the person you described.
I like how I went with the most helpful information to the least helpful information down my list of people. That's so funny. Wait, this one is... Oh, I think it's just for... Huh. It's for Sechel and Vid... That's the Peering Stones. That's the peaks. So I'd be there. I think I would just teleport here. I can save at least 66 skill. Yeah, that's how that works. Bum 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 bum. Sitoja! What's going on? Yeah, what the? Is that a kid? No, it's a Lalafell. Ouch!
Here, let me apply some of this ointment. It's a common remedy where I come from.
Hello, Chocobo. How you doing?
Oh, are you to lend a hand? This poor soul was attacked by a highwayman, and I could use help tending to his wounds.
Don't worry about me. It's my escort who's in trouble. He's in pursuit of the thieves. I figure he's bitten off more than he could chew. Please, will you aid him? I'll go. You stay here. So. Oh, that's one of them. Nice mask. Dumbass. What gear is that? You thieving bastards! I recognize it though. I know it's Endwalker gear. Oh wait, it's the level 6 item level 620. What? But how? It's one of the tome gears. He's wearing the tombstone gear from Razahan. Not the last one, though. Behold! Ah! Nothing like a bit of divine intervention to tip the scales in my favor. With this artifact in my hands, I'm invincible. Got my gun. Another one, eh? Not that it matters. Kakulja, it's time you earned your coin. Whatever.
I appreciate the assistance, but he wasn't joking about that divine intervention. Some strange force pushed me away. I can't even get near him.
I can try shooting him. A bit of a pow.
The Steelhog vessel! Return it at once! And the stolen goods!
No, what's going on? You followed me all the way here from your backwater village? Alas, your journey has been for naught. The vessel is mine. I, Shutter Fight, will make better use of the artifact than you and your elk ever could. But it might be bestowed upon me. I will become savior to the oppressed and destitute. In light of my grand ambitions, the vessel's power would be wasted on the likes of you. If you can hunt without it, might I suggest a change of diet? I hear the acorns are delicious this time of year. Bye! I'm evil. Dick!
Damn it all! I was so close! But now is not the time for regrets. These two are in need of a healer. I'll see them safely to Ralga's Reach. Would you mind meeting us there? Once their injuries have been treated, we better tell the resistance soldiers what had happened.
Yeah, okay. So, dude has the power to just make shields. Cool. An interesting ability. It's a lot less unique than the last one we encountered, where it was like, I can turn into anything. This guy's like, I can make shields. It's like, okay. So yeah, so if I turn into an astrologian, so can I. I thought I could handle whatever ruffians the desert might throw at us. Some escort I turned out to be.
Losing all that stock is a bitter pill to swallow, but we're lucky that they didn't take our lives as well.
Oh, so I should probably put as what is next? Bard? Yeah, probably Bard. I need the experience from this. I'm just gonna choose this outfit. Probably should have changed into a different outfit, but whatever, it's fine.
Well, I'm glad we made it to safety without any more trouble. Those bandits wouldn't dare step foot at this place. What the fuck are you wearing? Oh, how rude of me, I mean, I never asked your name. And how you chanced across us, for that matter.
Joanna, I'm on vacation.
You came all the way from Tuliolo at my grandfather's behest? I can't tell you how grateful I am. As for the highwaymen, they possess the Steelhog vessel, a treasure from my village. Not only does it grant protection from harm, it also produces a potent blast when the barrier is dispelled. As long as the enemies have the vessel, attacks at close quarters will be extremely risky. Although, as we say in my village, cracks from even the mightiest of shields. Knowing this, we are careful not to rely too heavily on its power. But now that the Steelhog vessel has been stolen, the selfsame power is being turned against innocent people such as yourselves. I only hope you can forgive me for allowing this to happen.
There's nothing to forgive. If anything, we should thank you for coming to our aid. That Shutter Fight and his lackeys have a lot to answer for. Indeed. We'll give the resistance our testimonies, and with any luck, the information will go some way in clapping those bandits in irons.
I'll go with you. The soldiers here need to be warned about the vessel.
No. Leave that to us. We'll relay what you've told us, word for word. After all, you'll need to move quickly if you have any chance of getting your artifact back. When you catch those robbers, give them one for me. Thank you, Lolliful Trader.
How about you, Joanna? I hope I can count on you to be there for whatever comes next.
No problem.
I knew it. I sense you're eager to get started. but I need time to plan our next move. Bandits are known for not being found. Bandits aren't known for being found easily. I was surprised to see a fellow Mamoja among them. I can't imagine why Kukulja would work for Shutterfight of all people.
I guess she knows him. Okay, now it could be a different job.
Joanna, I heard something that might help us. One of the soldiers has been contending with the same bandits who stole the vessel. I'll go find him. Give me a moment, would you?
Sure thing. Are those purple chocobos on the back? Oh, they're gone.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Huh. But you told me that she'd sent an assistant. I never would have guessed it'd be the savior of Olympico herself.
You're something of a local celebrity, I take it.
Local, global, interdimensional. You know, that's who I am.
I'd love to hear more about that. But for now, let's concentrate on the matter at hand.
Yes, quite. The bandits you've been chasing are behind a spate of recent incidents in Alamigo. What's more, it appears that Shutterfight is part of a larger network known as the Passage of the Unbound, which is spreading its mayhem far and wide. In particular, they've been carrying out raids and trade caravans heading here from Gridania. We've increased patrols along that route, but the bastards strike so quickly that they've usually made good their escape by the time aid arrives. On the rare occasions we've got them, in fact, they use some kind of device or magic object to deflect our arrows and send us sprawling.
That's the Steelhawk vessel. It was stolen from my village, you see. I'm sorry for all the trouble it's caused. The one who took it, Shutterfight, said something about using its power to help the oppressed and destitute. What do you think he meant by that?
That sounds familiar. The report said that the thieves were shouting something along the lines during the other raids. They claim that the merchants are overworking and underpaying their laborers, and therefore deserve to be targeted. Oh. Yeah. That sounds fair. I don't see how stealing a bunch of goods helps the workers, and there's not a shred of evidence that anyone is being exploited. Is there? Okay. I mean, I guess if you... I'll believe you right now. If you ask me, they're just in it for the money. In any case, their reasons won't matter a jot once they're behind bars. I don't know if I believe you, but for that, we'll have to catch them first. The most recent incident occurred near Porto Pretoria, one of the waypoints on the road to the palace. If you want to know more, you best hear it straight from the commander there. Anyway, I'll send word ahead and let her know you're coming. Assuming you are, that is.
Yes, of course. Much appreciated.
It's starting to become like that dancer job quest where it was like, let's stop the protesters. They are summoning demons. I'm like, is that a good idea? Is that what we're doing right now?
This sounds like a promising lead. The soldiers were good enough to explain the lie of the land around here. So I shouldn't have any trouble making the journey by myself. I'll see you there.
Well, at least I don't have to worry about imposters this time. All the way to the Porto Pretoria.
I think I found the right person, though it's rather difficult to tell who's who with those matching uniforms.
Hello.
Good, you're both here. My colleague at the Reach has told me everything. I can confirm that we've had several sightings of Shutterfight and his gang in recent days. They've taken to ambushing our patrols, whereas most brigands would flee from armored soldiers. This lot seems to take pleasure in goading us into attacking. treasure they carry makes them invulnerable. You can also emit a devastating blast. That's only effective at short range. Shuttle Fight wants to draw your soldiers into close range quarters because they stand no chance. Well, that explains their uncommon boldness. Thank you. This information will go far in helping contend with the bandits.
Sorry to interrupt. Hello, random people. Is this a cult? What are we doing right now? Who might you be? Oh, simple peddlers. My good lady, I myself am of Gridanian stock, and after learning the craft and markets of Ul'dah, I now deliver all manner of finery to eager patrons throughout Eorzea. But enough about that. I hope you forgive me, but I couldn't help overhearing you mention a gang of highwaymen. We've heard similar tales of the traders passing through, and it seems some stretches of road are more dangerous than others. In fact, the bandits are most often seen at a specific location not far from here. If you like, we can take you there ourselves.
Please, by all means.
Is this that guy, but just he took off his mask and then put on different clothes? Wait, Joanna can take care of herself, but I can't allow any more civilians than necessary to be into an area believed to be teeming with bandits.
It seems I have no choice but to ask you to go without me. Sorry, but if those highwaymen didn't turn up, I wouldn't be much good in that fight. While you head off to investigate, I'll see if there's any more information to be had here.
Then it's settled. I shall leave our newfound friend in your capable hands. Oh, what? Oh, if you say so. Right?
Yeah, it's fine.
I suppose I should lead you on your way then. If we do run into those highwaymen, you'll protect us, right? Yeah, that's what I do. Protect people. By shooting them. One's headed your way now. You know what to do. What? Unacceptable. Either you do this without my help, or I'll find someone who can. Show some backbone for once! just walked away a little bit. I was like, I can just say this. Garrulous trader. What does garrulous mean? As luck would have it, my fellows and I have yet to be assailed by any bandits around here. Perhaps if the other caravans invested in some proper escorts, there wouldn't be such easy targets. Yeah. Anyway. Okay, I'm sorry. Shoot, oh, those balls must be my imagination. Looks like Dally here too long, eh? Right. Almost there. It's just on the other side of this gully. Actually, if it's all the same with you, we'll wait here while you're going ahead. This is already more than close enough for my liking. Okay. I just do bike tricks over here. I will not be... This is not a trap. I won't be attacked by... Oh, okay. I have no more bones to break. I'm surprised your bones aren't breaking after me shooting you with a gun. How about this? Fucking missiles! What just hit me? I'm surprised you're alive. I just shot you with a bunch of fucking missiles, bro. Okay. My level 110 ability is going to be summoning an AC 130. You beat them? All of them? How very fortunate. Well then, let's contact the boss. I'm sure you're going to want to know all about this. Oh, now you're still talking to your friend and the commander. I'll be glad to hear you've come to no harm. Yo, boss! Boss, this girl's fucking crazy! You'll never guess what, boss? He trounced a lot of them. What? What are you talking about? Yes. Understood. I'm not quite sure why, but he said they'll be here in a jiffy. Awesome. We've done it. Hey, what up?
Is it true? You beat them all single-handedly?
Yeah, pretty much. It's pretty easy. I think I went a little overkill, to be honest. God, it's pretty good. I'm glad you're on our side. Anyway, I'll take it from here.
My, very impressive. And how jolly convenient for those villains to appear exactly where we thought they would, too. Above all, I'm glad no one was hurt. Well, no one important, that is. I'm relieved to see everyone safe. It must have taken a lot of courage to bring Joanna here, knowing that danger could be lurking around every corner. Are you sure you're alright? If you're putting on a brave face for our benefit, there's no need, I assure you.
No, we're fine. Couldn't be better. Well then, I'd say that's enough excitement for one day. We'd best continue on our way to the Alamegan Quarter, where to sell, deals to broker, that sort of thing. I dare say it'd be some time before the ne'er-do-wells have the gall to descend upon this neck of the desert. And as for you, my friends, I advise you to not stray too far from the beaten path. If you know what's good for you. Ta-ta! Okay. Isn't that your cue to leave? Yeah, okay. What just happened here? What was that? What was the point of that?
There's nothing left for us to do here, so let's head back to Port Pretoria.
Do you really think, like, yeah, we're gonna send 3 dogs against the hero of Alimigo? That'll work. And then that didn't happen. He's like, well, I guess that happened, whatever, and bye. It's like, what? Surely he knows about some of my exploits. Does he come from Tuliolo?
Well, that was all very strange. One moment they're helping us apprehend criminals, and the next they're racing off to peddle their wares elsewhere. Merchants certainly are a busy lot, aren't they? Not that I'm complaining, of course. With those suspects in custody, I'm sure the Resistance will be able to wring some valuable information out from them. I expect all the wringing will take a while, though. It looks like we've been given an opportunity for a little rest. You certainly earned it.
I is impatiently waiting for the resistance to finish interrogating the captured highwaymen.
At a guess, I'd say the Resistance has been interrogating the captured highwaymen for long enough to get some answers from them. With any luck, we may learn more about where we can find Shadowfight. I'm sure the commander is as eager as we are to put a stop to his misdeeds. Let's go and see if she's unearthed any useful information.
Let's go, small lad. Hello. Oh, that was the same girl. Oh, that was that dude from before.
I was about to send someone for you. Glad you saved me the bother. I have a favor to ask you both. I'm going to let the criminal walk free, and I want you to follow him. You see, our questioning has revealed that the bandits are indeed working with Shadowfight. If we cut one of them loose, he might lead us straight to their den. But if the mission fails and you're discovered, you may find yourselves confronted with an untold number of outlaws. Oh, do not tell me. Of course, I considered sending my own men, but I suspect that by now, the bandits know our faces. After Joanna's display in the gully, I'm sure she alone can handle whatever trouble may come our way.
Is this a stealth mission? Also, what faces? You guys hide your faces all the time!
I'll go with her. If this really does lead to Shadowfight, I need to be there when we find him. Very well. But if it comes to a fight, you stay behind Joanna, understood? I'll have the suspect brought over now. But remember what I said, and stay out of sight until he leaves.
Okie dokie, let's go. So, what do you do as a hobby other than this? Look at me like that. I said I'm sorry, didn't I? I love who he's wearing the clothes from fucking Yasolani.
Aye, that you did several times. As much as it galls me, there's no evidence to contradict your claim that you were acting in self-defense. Nor is there tangible proof of any other wrongdoing. We have no choice but to let you go. You have somewhere to go, I presume.
Oh, I suppose I could find work loading caravans in Aligiri. Seems as good a place for as any of making a quick, turning over when you leave.
In that case, I'll have you escorted there. But you best keep your nose clean or we'll come down on you like a ton of bricks.
Aight. There he goes. I guess we follow him. She just starts giving us code names like
Baby bird to Mama Eagle. Or Mama Eagle to Baby bird, whatever. Just go follow him. Turn over and you leave my eyes. He'll be back among his thieving mates before long. You'll be right there behind him. For now, all we need to know is the location of their den. Do not attempt to approach the suspects. I'll send word ahead to Aligiri once you have information we need. Report the troop station there. This is the chance we've been waiting for. Let's go.
Aight. What the hell is it? It's an Aligiri? I think it's a different map. It is a different map. Take me to your leader? Are they... Wow. Surprised it took a while for them to use that name. For a quest. That's, I don't know, that's self-restraint or what. There he is.
There he is.
You copied what I said.
So much for finding him working on Aligiri. He's only just arrived and he's already leaving town. Now comes the tricky part. Keeping our eyes on him and his eyes off us. Stick close, but not too close.
Okie dokie. Follow the bandit from a distance. Fuck. Can I just fly? I've been followed! Boo! I can't fly. That was worth a shot.
After him.
This is how fast you go. Gonna start sprinting a little bit. Gotta make sure I ain't being followed. So I'll just say that and then turn around and be like, well, that should be good enough for me. And then turn around again. Better have a look around here first. I have mentioned before that these are my least favorite quests. Because it's just trailing quests. It's like, what are we in fucking 2008? It's 2024! We've already gotten rid of these type of quests. He just made a circle? He just went in a circle. He's just like, yeah, I found a stone, let's go. Which way was it? Left, I think? I'm gonna kill myself. Oh my god, he's just gone in a circle. What is he doing? I'm gonna shoot him. Take out my gun and shoot him. Better have a look around. This was just a circle. Wait. Waiting. Wow, that was a very riveting quest line. We just went in a circle and then went to this place that's literally outside Alamigo. No, Aligiri. Let's crouch down here. He won't see us. Snap. Snap. Those are the merchants we met in Pretoria. So, I just let you go out of the kindness of their hearts. Is that it? Not only that, but you came crawling straight back here, leading whoever they sent to track you right to our doorstep. I swear, no one followed me. The soldiers took me as far as Aligiri and then went back the way they came. I made sure there were specks in the distance before I even set foot outside the town. You bloody idiot, we're literally like, half a mile outside town. You could see it from here. The entrance is right over there. I suppose I have no choice to take you at your word. Not that it's worth much. Well, now that the charade is at an end, let us change into something a little less drab. Change. Ah, yes. My Endwalker tombstone gear. Shot a fight? Why did you make us fight that woman without the blessing? She could have killed a lot of us without breaking a sweat. A mere oversight. That is all. She's the hero of Alamigo! Oversight. There you go. Now it pains me to admit it. Even with the invulnerability granted by the artifact, the likes of us are ever at the mercy of the truly powerful. I never expected that Mamoja wretch to hire a warrior of such caliber to retrieve the vessel. A pox on those interfering nincompoops. But Mamoja didn't seem a bad sort. Maybe. But it's plain that her heart's in the right place. You truly are pathetic. Not only did you fail miserably, but now you're sympathizing with the enemy. give me one good reason why I shouldn't rid myself of you permanently. No, please. We owe everything to you, Shadowfight. Without you, we're nothing. So fucking true.
They were all in on it from the beginning, with Shadowfight pulling the strings. And if this is how he treats his friends, imagine what he'd do to his enemies.
Oh, hey, what up? You couldn't stay away, could you? Hey, what up? Let's keep it down here. What? You imbecile! You led them right to us! Kakoja! Eliminate these vermin. Ruh-roh. I can't get rid of that. I think. Got my gun. I give it a shot.
Let me handle this, Joanna. You're from Tural, working here as a mercenary, yes? The ones who hired you stole the steel hawk vessel from my village. We need its blessing to stand a chance against the beasts of the forest. I can't return home without the vessel.
Either you return home empty-handed, or you won't be returning at all. I'd rather not harm a fellow Turali. So get out of here before I change my mind. I've put enough time by listening to your blathering. Don't let me catch you sniffing around our tails. I could beat you up. I literally could shoot you right now. Like, the farther you are, the better it is for me.
Shadowfight and his underlings are out of sight. I thought I could make that Kalulja see sense. But he was clearly in no mood to listen. I'd say our only best option is to report to the resistance members in Alamkiri and share what we've learned.
Mm-hmm. Hey, buddy. Regardless of how things turned out, I appreciate your cooperation and investigation. The information you provided has certainly given us a lot to consider. From what I hear, you almost came to blows with the Mamuja sellsword. Or sell axe, I suppose. I'm glad it didn't come to violence, especially given the power these bandits have at their disposal. Even so, we thank you for braving such a dangerous mission.
No thanks are needed. We're just as much as part of this investigation as the Resistance, and I'm sure we can agree we'll need to work together to take down Shadowfight and his gang. The performance at Porta Pretoria showed just how cunning they are.
It would seem so. Yes, I'm told their little act was most convincing. I'll be sure to warn my comrades against the similar shenanigans. As for the two of you, be careful out there. Yeah, no problemo.
All things considered, I'd say that went fairly well. Shadowfight used the same trick as the time he came to my village, namely posing as a simple trader, when he's in fact a dastardly thief. Still, not even the most skilled actor could fake the fear in his men's eyes. It appears that Shadowfight has complete control over them, and they are powerless to resist. The only one who doesn't seem afraid of him is Kakulja. He even let us go, when he had no obligation to do so. I think that if we had the chance to talk, we might find some common ground.
Yeah, I get that feeling too. He seems like a cool guy.
I knew you would. I've never been much of a fighter, but I make up for it in other ways. I'm a fairly good judge of character, for one. Most of my life I've lived in a remote village deep in the forest. I had hardly any contact with the outside world, so the thought of talking to strangers was quite daunting at first. But over the course of my journey, I've traveled through all kinds of places. If there's one thing I learned, it's this. Wherever you go, people are people. In the end, our cultures and the places where we grew up don't make that big of a difference. None of us are perfect, and we each have our faults. And even if it's harder to find some in others, I believe there's good in all of us. That's why I hope we have another chance to speak with the thieves and Kakoja. I'm certainly not strong enough to beat any sense to them, so I'll try talking some sense into them instead. That could work. Having said, well, all of that, I can't feel a shred of goodness in that shodified. Maybe I'm not looking hard enough, or perhaps violence is the only language he understands. Things might get a little rough before he's willing to listen. Anyway, we can save him for last. I'll try thinking of a way to reach out to the other members of the gang. Give me a little time, would you?
The milk of Mulja kindness. What a phrase. Milk of Mulja kindness.
Alright, I have something resembling a plan. First, we need to track down the members of Shadowfight's gang. Then, we'll try convincing them to leave. Considering how terrified most of them were, I'm sure they're eager to free themselves of Shadowfight and his outbursts. With fewer followers, he'll pose less of a threat to the people of Alamiko, and will stand a better chance of taking back the Sealhog vessel. Of course, we now know Kakoja and some of the other members by sight, so it shouldn't take too long to track them down.
Time for another exciting round of Quiz the Locals then. Listen, game. You can't make fun of this if you continue to do it.
Rest assured, I'm already a step ahead of you. Besides, if your role is to fend off bandits and the like, mine should be to gather information and whatnot. Does that sound fair to you?
Yeah.
As it happens, our resistance friend stationed here had some interesting news to share. Apparently the two men posing as merchants that we met before were spotted nearby engaging in trade and conversing with caravan owners. All to nefarious ends, no doubt. They were last seen in a place called Alagana, so we should head over there right away. One has a beard and the other has blue eyes. Assuming they haven't changed their disguises, they should be fairly easy to find.
This dude's like, yes, now let's get some fake beards and some eye contacts. To Alagana. All the way to the other end. Fun. Sorry, why is this man named Angry Coral? Okay. That's not really a beard, but okay. Boo.
Good work, Joanna.
Sorry, I looked away for a bit.
What? Good evening. What can I do for you?
Dude. Wait, we know who you are. What are you talking about, my man?
Wait,
It's the same? She is. I would make an effort to be the nicest guy imaginable. That would be great. Yes. Be the nicest angry coral man. Yeah, Satolja's pretty cute. She's adorable. She's just trying to do her best.
You can start by dropping the affable merchant act. It's nothing but a front for your real line of work.
Oh, save me, Shadowfight. Oh my god, you crumbled in like 2 seconds. Buddy? We're not gonna kill you.
Is that what you really want? You seemed so scared of him before. Look, we're not here to hurt you. We just want to retrieve the vessel. If you explain what's going on, we might even be able to help you. Why don't you start by telling us your names?
Our names? Come to think of it, not once did Shadowfight ask us that. It was always, you there, or some undeserved insult instead. Oh my god. I'm Avenel, and this here is Pepin. Both born and bred in Oda, we were struggling to make ends meet until Shadowfight, claiming to be a merchant, took us under his wing.
Right. He said he was just like us, exploited and sick of bending over backwards for the rich and powerful. And he showed us an artifact and told us it had the power to change the world for the better by making shields.
By making shields, yeah, that'll work.
With its blessing, it could shrug off the charge of an aurochs like it was a soft breeze, make you practically invincible.
You can imagine how impressed we were. We did exactly as he instructed. At first he told us to pretend to be merchants so we could scout out vulnerable caravans. Next thing we knew, we were joining him on raids. We never wanted to hurt anyone, but we owed Shadowfight for giving us the power to strive for a better life. And when we saw what would happen to anyone who spoke up against him, still makes my blood run cold to think of it.
Shadowfight mentioned before that he's also from Ul'dah, assuming he was telling the truth. That is. It seems to me his gang is mostly formed of people from a similar background. But what about Kukulja? He's a mercenary, correct?
Yes, hired by Shadowfight. He's so skilled that I doubt even he needs a blessing. Normally he keeps to himself, but he once told me about his homeland, an ocean away.
Perhaps it's not unlike my own. Avenel, Pepin, even if you still view us as enemies, we appreciate you telling us the truth.
No, we're the ones who should thank you. You've shown us more kindness than Shadowfight ever has. There is one thing though. Although you know about the crimes we've been party to, could you give us some time to straighten things out? Once this is all over, we'll turn ourselves in, I promise. Of course, we're not the only ones looking to cut ties with Shadowfight. We'll try to persuade the others to leave the gang. Not only that, with us acting as your men on the inside, we can help take back the treasure. What do you say?
This plan might just work. Count us in. We'll tell the resistance soldiers to hold off for now and give you a chance to put things right.
You won't regret it. We'll return to the den and talk to the others. Until next we meet, be careful. Bye-bye.
To be honest, that went a lot better than I expected. And although it was fairly obvious from the outset they confirmed my suspicions about Kukulja traveling here to find work as a mercenary, do you remember his reaction when we first encountered him? I have a feeling he and I are both from the similar part of Toral, and he was surprised to see someone like me here in Eorzea. Whatever reason, he's let us go twice by now. He may be aiding and abetting a nefarious criminal, but I refuse to believe he's a bad person. I think it's worth talking to him, and for that, we'll need to create an opportunity. The way he spoke about his homeland to Avenel and Pepin means he probably misses it, which gives me an idea. Where I come from, we have a tradition of using incense burners, and if Kukulja's village is anything like mine, that fragrance will remind him of home. Then just when he's feeling homesick and vulnerable, we make our move. The incense itself is from copal, a type of tree resin. Do you think you could collect some while I gather the other ingredients? I actually came up with that idea back in Aligiri and asked our resistance associate where we might find copal. The good news is there should be some in a place called the Last Forest. The bad news is that the smell attracts the sound of all sorts of horrible creatures. So try not to get eaten.
Right. It'll be fine. Got the most horrible creature of them all. This guy. This baby will devour anything. Get him! God, that capybara got teeth in there. Yeah, yeah, it does. These teeth are ready to fucking kill. I'm back.
Is that couple I smell?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my, this is quite a find. Once I mix this with the other ingredients, we'll have a batch of traditional incense ready for burning. Unfortunately, the preparation takes a while, so in the meantime, perhaps you could begin the search for kokoja. According to the locals, a mimosa has been seen near the river, which runs through Ruststock. With all the dust whirling around about the place, I can imagine he'd want to wash it all off somewhere. I'll find myself bathing more than usual here, so I can relate.
Oh, you find yourself baiting for the usual here? Oh my gosh. Over there. Oh yeah, speaking of thieves, apparently the e-pizza emote is back on sale. I actually didn't know that you could buy that. I thought it was only available via the Grubhub thing, and then never made it available again. Hey, buddy, how you doing? I got the level 91 dungeon axe, huh? What are you doing here?
Oh, there you are.
Here.
Here, I have a present for you. It's an incense burner. The metal case is an old one I happen to have with me, but I made the incense from fresh ingredients, including copal that Joanna collected. Why don't I try lighting it? I'm sure the aroma will bring back pleasant memories of home.
Okay, I'm gonna just take this and break it right now, okay? There's no need. I recognize that smell anywhere. But as much as I long to return home, I'd rather not be reminded of what I left behind. What I might never see again. As things stand, I have no choice but to continue working as Sholofite's mercenary, no matter what crimes he commits.
But why?
The fare for a ship back to Toral is enough to buy a mansion here in Eorzea. I shipped him so fucking much, dude. Valid. At least that's what Sholofite told me. He said that if I serve him loyally, he'd cover the cost of my journey home.
Hold on a moment. Surely that can't be right. People rich and poor travel from Eorzea to Tulial all the time.
Well, since I'm unfamiliar with the local customs of negotiations and such, Sholofite offered to speak with the ship's owner in my stead. Compared to the journey from Toral to Eorzea, traveling in the opposite direction is far more perilous, due to the, weather conditions, and so forth. Were it not for Sholofite's skill at the bargaining table, the price would have been even higher. Or so he said. You really need to talk to other people about this. Fool Yeah, I've been played for a fool, haven't I?
That unscrupulous, thieving snake in the grass. You won't get away with this. I have an idea. You should come with me to Limsa Laminsa, where I can introduce you to the captain of the merchant ship that brought me here. He's sure to give you passage home for a fair price. To tell the truth, I was rather hoping you'd join us in our cause. But you've already been through enough. Getting you home safe and sound comes first.
I don't know what to say. Thank you for your kind offer, but I haven't finished business here. As he says that line, the sun comes up.
Badass.
Though I might have been deceived, that is no excuse for the harm and suffering I have caused. I alone must settle the score with Shadowfight once and for all. Okay, we'll go help you at the 11th hour.
Whenever you're ready, the offer still stands. It's a pity we couldn't join forces. But he's got to do things his own way, I suppose. In any case, let's head back to Aligiri. With all those soldiers around, at least we won't have to worry about bandits. Which is more than I can say for this place.
Back to Aligiri.
You know, Kakosha isn't at all like the first impression suggested. He was actually rather sweet. And perhaps a touch naive. Still, we can't blame him for being taken in by Shadowfight's lies. And Kakosha wasn't the only one. I can't bring myself to forgive that treacherous viper.
Hey, let's not put vipers in one, just typecast them.
Thanks to him, we've been led to a merry dance. And still have nothing to show for it. But any luck, our newfound allies, Avenel and Pepin, will have good news for us before long.
I'm getting fish crackers. Or fish pie. Ally in the alley.
You'll never guess what. Someone I've never met before handed me a letter who said they were asked to deliver it by an entirely different person. There's no one to tell who the message is originally from. As I'm accustomed to, well, everything around here. Unaccustomed I am to everything around here. I can't tell if the letter should be taken at face value or if there's some hidden meaning. Perhaps you could take a look.
Alright, what we got here? Let me see. Joanna is to come to the Alamigan Quarter and meet with a man in spectacles. She must arrive incognito.
The instructions are clear enough, but even so, this is a suspicious mumbled milk. On the other hand, it could be from Avenel and Pepin. While this sounds like a trap, we don't have any better leads. I think we should do as the letter instructs, but proceed with the utmost caution. I'll meet you there.
Alright. Don't know why they want me to go alone. And I don't know why they think they can beat me, but sure. Good luck with that, buddy.
Now that you're here, it's time to get you in disguise. As for me, even the most elaborate costume in the world will do little to keep me hidden in a place like this. I'll stick to the shadows and watch from a safe distance. I took the liberty of picking out your outfit for the occasion. Let's hope it fits, eh?
What did you pick out for me?
The sash and straps are a bit tricky to get right. But, so if they come undone and your disguise falls apart, just come back to me and I'll help you get dressed again.
You must continue wearing the garments in order to progress. Oh, badass. I got a knife here. It's cool. Can I do Peloton? Hopefully. Yep. Wait, why am I disguised? They're expecting me. Ah. Hello, bespectacled man. What do you want? You must be Joanna, correct? I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. Our mutual friend Avenel sends his regards. Like him, I have several others have resolved to make a clean break and free ourselves of Shadowfight for good. You and the Mamuja girl have done us a great service by giving us a chance to put things right before reporting us to the Resistance. Now to the matter at hand. No doubt you are wondering why we must resort to such convoluted means to meet with you. Simply put, it is to avoid arousing suspicions of Shadowfight and those still loyal to him. As for why we brought you here, there is someone we wish for you to meet. But now I ask that you remain in disguise. Oh, he told us to remain in disguise, okay. Is he in here? Cooperation is appreciated. One moment, please. Oh, damn. Hey, buddy. I'm glad we have this chance to meet. Would that it were under better circumstances. My attempt to stop Shadowfight's wrongdoings ended in failure. Well, at least you tried, dude. I tried to seize the artifact, but he was ready for me. Even so, it wasn't all for nothing. Thank you all for joining me. In spite of the ever-watchful eye of the Resistance, I got a bunch of stuff. Oh my god, this wire better be good here. The time has come to initiate the next phase of my master plan. Until recently, we have concentrated our efforts on liberating wares from hapless merchants, but this was all in service of something far greater. Our disruption of the flow of goods into Alamigo has plunged the markets, and as a consequence, the city itself, into chaos, exactly as I have foreseen. Yo, this guy's crazy. No longer will we be forced to crawl through the mud and lick the boots of the rich and the privileged. We shall cast down the oppressors. They will suffer as we have. I mean, to be honest, he sounds pretty alright to me. The meager shall inherit this land. Down with the old order. Down with the old order. With the power to make shields that get disrupted by faraway shots, we can destroy the land. What the fuck is this plan? Maybe it's because I saw the last ability of the totem they have, where it was like, I can transform into anything. I was like, that's pretty rad. This one is, I can make shields. I'm not sure this one's gonna do you much good. Sorry, I'm munching on a snack. Got some sour gummy worms. Alright. I have invested our funds into restoring and enhancing discarded Magitech weaponry. Now, nothing can stop us from taking over Alamigo! Yay! Let's go! Woo! Except for Lise and the entire Eurasian Alliance. And me. And me and Mandolin if he, hit hard enough. And anyone with a gun. So all of Limp's Elements are really. That's enough, Shadowfight. Your treachery ends here. All this time I believed your lies, but no more. Give me the artifact now. It belongs to Sitolja and her people. Rider! Do we fight? What? Kakulja is Shadowfight's right-hand man! Waffle's so scared.
Silence! Look at this wretched soul. That Mamuja girl has turned him against me. His one and only benefactor. Be warned, should any of you side with this traitor, no longer shall you bask in the artifact's blessing. Now, seize him, or face the consequences!
Yeah, seize him! Woo! Shit. That don't sound good. They're like, fuck. Oh, damn, you can control it that well? Yes, that's more like it. Any further interference could place my entire plan in jeopardy. I must act without delay. Then he lost. Somehow you did not get killed. I don't know why they didn't kill you, but okay. With the artifact's blessing and its shockwaves at their disposal, I was given a beating and drawn into the dirt. Later on, my friend here and a few other sympathizers snuck out and treated my injuries. More importantly, my attempted mutiny will no doubt have Shadowfight panicking as he struggles to maintain his hold over the rest of the gang. An attack is imminent, with the palace is most likely target. Now, after you relay this to Sitolja, at the very least she has a right to know the whereabouts of the artifact. Right. Things seem pretty dire. That's good, I can pick up my guys. Yoko, he's planning a war? So that's not great.
So what happened? And we were right to trust the sender of the letter after all. We knew Kakolsha had escorted to settle with Shadowfight, but I had no idea he tried to take back the vessel as well. Though we may not be working side by side, I'm glad to count him amongst our allies. Speaking of which, we must inform the Resistance about Shadowfight's plan right away. We stand a far better chance stopping him with their support. But given the power at his disposal, even that may not be enough. I try to think of something. In the meantime, you should make whatever preparations you can, as even the smallest advantage may prove crucial. Oh, and I see you've changed back to your usual garments. Not that the outfit I chose didn't suit you, but I think it's more your style.
Thank you. I do like this monocle goggles. I feel like the goggles better than the other job gear. The mightiest shield.
Avenel and Pepin are on their way here.
Hello, Snow Monkey, once again. Thank you for redeeming hydration. This game plays machinations one more time. I'm gonna show him some machinations. Anyway, Shadowfight. He's set his plan into motion. We would have come sooner, but after Kakulja openly opposed him, he became even more secretive than before. He refused to share his schemes with even his most loyal. Now he's used the caravan to smuggle a load of magic into the city. He's about to launch an assault on the royal palace. He managed to sneak away, but Shadowfight and the others will make their move any moment now.
Understood. We'll head there straight away. We've no choice but to face him head on. While I wish there was more I could do to help, I'd best leave the fighting to you. Now, what am I saying? There must be a way I can help. The treasure is from my village. I should be the one to solve this.
I'm sure you'll think of something on the way. If you can figure something out, just don't go, don't go in front of them. Thought I'd find you here. Hey, what up? Satolja, you've already done so much for me and the others. Shadowfight tricked into becoming his accomplices. It would appear it's in his nature to help it's in your nature to help whatever way, wherever you can. Nevertheless, your place is not on the battlefield. You must leave that to Joanna and myself.
Well, what about your injuries?
They were not so severe to begin with, and those in the gang sympathetic to me provided various bombs to treat the worst of them.
I'm glad to know there are a few good eggs among them, but now we've decided who's going. We need a plan. From the way Shadowfight uses the vessel, it's clear there's one thing he hasn't realized yet. As we say in my village, cracks form even in the mightiest shields. If there's a limit to the blessing's power, we'll find it.
Whatever you do, you better do it quickly. Shadowfight and the others will soon reach the palace. We'll share everything we know with the resistance. Ask them to come as quickly as possible.
Be careful out there.
Alright, time for the final battle. Yeah, so far this storyline is... it's okay. The villain is... well, both the villains in both storylines have been very uninteresting. This guy seems just like a rich dude. I don't know if he's rich, but like, he seems like he's rich and he's just lying to everybody. As I said, my wounds are healed. Even if they weren't, I'd still be here. Satolja's cool. I like her. I like their relationship here. But, I don't know. The message seems a bit weird. It's like he's helping out the disenfranchised, where it's also like, we're going against people who want to fair rights. I'm not sure. I think it's hinted that he's lying about some of the stuff that's going on, but I don't know. It's a little odd. Also, again, his power is I can make shields that blow up. It's like, okay, that's not gonna do shit. He's already planned a revolt to attack the palace. Motherfucker, we got so many people that can just stand up against that. I don't even need to be here.
They must have taken the long way around, since the caravan won't be able to traverse the stairs. We, on the other hand, have no such concerns. Let's take the shortcut and intercept them. Then again, they may try to use the vessel's power to stop our advance. We'd best keep our eyes peeled for danger. You're the best choice to lead the charge, so we'll await your signal.
Okay.
Well then, it's now or never. Sorry, this charging into battle stuff is all new to me. I won't pretend I'm not scared, but I'll try to stay out of your way. Besides, I can't afford to back down now knowing what's at stake. Let's show Shadowfight who he's dealing with.
Here he comes. Infiltrating the city is almost too easy. Now go, comrades. The smoldering ruins of the old order will be the foundation of our utopia.
That's as far as you go.
I thought I've seen the last of you. Do you not see that this artifact can lift up the meek from under the boots of their oppressors? Not just one isolated tribe, but everyone who's ever known fear. You call me a villain? But you who would keep such liberating power to yourself? I mean, you stole that from a village, but okay. You're not better than those we struggle against. And only when your ilk have been eradicated will the world know freedom. The hour has come for us to rise up and take what is rightfully ours.
My whole village might rely on the treasure's blessing, but we would never use it to steal from others. You lie, cheat, and sow nothing but misery. You don't want to cast down the oppressors. You want to be the oppressors.
Oh, that pixelated coat. Silence! Enough of your sanctimonious prattle. Shodified Craven's Creed. His name is Shodified Craven's Creed. Perhaps I'm every bit as wicked as you claim, but what of it? Is he? Oh god, he's driving into the thing. He's in the giant fucking motorcycle? Does your self-righteousness make you better than me? For you and all those who judge me unworthy, my hatred will never die. This goofy ass music for this fucking boss battle. You gotta be joking me. Yeah, even they know this dude's a fucking fool.
Remember, cracks in even the mightiest of shields. There must be some truth to it. Don't let up on your attack.
Alright, I'll give him my best. You're powerless to stop me. Okay. Anyway, I started shooting some missiles. I've totally forgot to shoot my wildfire attack, so it's Jover. And it doesn't matter. I think I'm not doing any damage right now, so I don't want to actually get any damage. Is she throwing health potions at us? So thank you very much, ma'am. My robot will solve the issues. Stop that. Oh. What the hell's? The barrier is fading. Do we have to hit it here? Ah! Do we attack them all one at a time? On the various cracks. Got it. Come on. Get out of here. Cracked. Alright, fall back. Oh. There we go. Come on, man. This is embarrassing. Wait a minute. Can we... No? Aw, man. I was hoping that would... Oh, wait, it does work. I think it did work. No. I think it did crack the... The missile cracked them. Oh. Nope. No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. My bad. That was actually very close. Yeah, give it a shot, man. Oh. Valley Garmanda? Can't believe we did the Valley Garmanda mechanic. It's crazy. Come on, buddy. Things gonna have to crack someday. Chainsaw. Da, 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 da. Yeah, don't give up, Kaluja. Kakuja. Here she comes, she's helping. Oh, the power of fucking words, bro. Trying my best. So many fucking missiles. Whew, that was close. Smash the barrier, don't mind if I do. It's almost cracked. Missiles! I got my own missiles, motherfucker! There we go, we beat him. We did it. The Mountain Dew is ours. We got the vessel back. It's still in one piece. The One Piece is ours. Please, I beg of you, give me the artifact. All the trials I overcame to join the Unbound. Everything I did was for a chance at happiness. Not a blessing. I am nothing. My enemies will live on, unpunished.
Enough. I tried reasoning with you, but it seems there's only one language you understand.
Oh, dude. The girl killed him. No, he's good. Well, good job. You did it. Are you all right?
Never better.
This is the police. Everyone, put your hands up. We surrender.
I'd say that Shadowfight's plans for world domination are well and truly over. I mean, not that he really had any chance. I mean, this shit's pretty easy to kill. Not only that, but the Steelhawk vessel is back where it belongs. Or at least it will be soon. Of course, I have you two to thank for everything. I quite literally couldn't have done it without you.
We've done it. It's finally over.
Although the resistance arrived more than a bit late.
Yeah, like very late. What the fuck happened to them?
They've now taken Shadowfight and his cronies into custody. They're lucky we were on hand to confront the gang, or things could have ended very differently. I have to say, my first trips overseas was a lot more eventful than I'd have liked. But I'm glad I had the chance to meet so many interesting people. Well, apart from the criminals, that is.
Yeah.
As much as I'd like to spend more time seeing the sights and whatnot, I suppose let's get the vessel back to Tura. What about you, Kakoja?
There's only one thing I can do. Turn myself in. Just like Pepin and Avenel. Even if I was dancing to Shadowfight's tune, the fact remains that I committed those crimes of my own free will. And I must pay the penalty. Perhaps I am one day granted freedom. I'd like to pay my way home with fairly earned coin. The first thing I do upon returning is visit your village and offer my apologies for using the artifact to carry out evil deeds. After that, No, it is too soon to speak of such things. Oh, he was gonna say he wanted to ask her out on a date?
Wherever your journeys lead, you're always welcome in my village. Be sure to come visit one day. How about you, Joanna? If you happen to pass through Toliolo, my grandfather would love to show his appreciation for all you've done. Maybe I'll see you there.
Did you get off for like good behavior? I mean, you did help us like beat the guy, so I would assume you'd be free from that. No? Okay, that's fucked up. My ship. Ruined. Because he has to go to jail. Maybe when all the quests come together, he'll be back. Well, so yeah, I heard that was the worst one, but it wasn't the best one. I think those two carry the story, but it's also not the best. I mean, it's, you know, it's just like some random dude who's like, I'm gonna take over the world with fucking shields. I'm like, okay. And that's one way to go about it. Sure. I don't even know anything about that dude. We didn't get to know him at all, and he just sort of, we beat him. But okay. You returned, Joanna. But pray tell, what has become of my granddaughter?
I am right here. We did it, grandfather. We took back the steel hog vessel.
My dear, what a relief it is to see you safe and well.
Of course, I am glad you were able to retrieve the treasure, but even that cannot compare to the joy of seeing your smile once more. And to you, Joanna, I must express my sincerest gratitude. No doubt we have you to thank for Sitolja's safe return. Not to mention that of the vessel as well. No problem.
Absolutely. I would have been lost without your guidance and bravery in the face of danger. Thank you, truly. Anyway, we should be getting back to the village. No doubt the others will be clamoring to use the steel hog vessel to go hunting. I'll be coming back to Tuliola at some point, so hopefully we'll run into each other again soon. Until next time.
See you later, girl. Yeah, I mean, so far, she was running off. I kind of like the hijinks more in the last one I did. It's still not great. It seems like there's more of an arc for that character, the bunny girl. Which means I guess that is technically better than the one I did. But I mean... It is weird they just arrested all those guys and were like, well, you're all going to jail. It's like, I mean, I guess we didn't really know what this dude was about. It's like, you're all going to jail. It's like, okay. Sure. I guess. Yeah, that was a role quest. That was 2 down. That's 3 more to go. I didn't realize how long these were. And, no, we're not doing that. So for now, we leave the role quests alone. We were able to get the weapon. Everyone here, I got the weapon. I got the paladin weapon. Yeah, look at that. It's a pretty good weapon. It's okay. I like the sword glows a little bit there. It's nice. Did you get the weapon yet? It's been 7 weeks by now. I actually don't usually get the weapon on content. It takes me a while to get it. And then I was actually able to do it. So that's crazy. Maybe if I find time, I'll be able to fucking do the raids. Yeah. I'm too busy really to play at the moment. That's fair. A lot of stuff to do. I guess before I end off, I'm just gonna do trial roulette. Currency? Wait, did I buy? Yeah, I purchased currency already. Okay, cool. Doesn't have enough to level a tank. I'm just gonna do this. Oh, that's a cool weapon there. Let's see if we can make the timer go to 12 hours. That would be funny. Why is this person's name No Elpis? What did Elpis do to you? I'm sorry, let me see your adventure plate. Well, glamour and hardcore. Good for you, buddy.
Dun, dun, na, na, na.
I got a bunch of food that I don't want to use. I guess. If this takes too long, I'm ending the stream. It would be funny to see the stream number go to 12 hours, but I value my rest more than the funny number go big. Look at that guy. Look at that lad.
Stupid.
Oh my god. No, this app gets worse and worse on Twitch. It's like, good lord. I'm in roll waiting list number 9. That's not. Nah, I'm ending the stream. I'm tired. I can do it off stream. So I can at least stand up because I've been sitting on this chair for way too long and my butt's going numb. Cause, yeah, I've been doing this for 11 hours. I did the Nintendo Direct. I did the level in Ninja, and I only got up to how long did it take me to level Ninja? Sorry. I was also learning how to play Ninja again, and that took a while. I got to 94, which is pretty okay. I haven't even turned in the books. I only got one of the books. Chloe, you son of a bitch. Anyway. Yeah. Next time, I don't know. Maybe I'll stream FF9. Probably. We'll continue this on tomorrow, Thursday. Thursday's a good time. Maybe we'll do roulettes again. Maybe do rating. I don't know. We'll see. That's about it.